Hello, sign of Leo. Leo, a reading for this sign of Leo. Hello, everyone. A reading for this sign of Leo. The dark truth to this relationship, this situation, and what you need to know for your awareness for Leo. I hope everyone is doing well. Deepest Desire Tarot here. I'm doing a reading for Leo, the sign of Leo spirit. What is the dark truth to this relationship for the sign of Leo? What is the dark truth? The dark truth is, he came up immediately. The dark truth to this relationship and this connection with the individual that you're dealing with is that the financial stability that you want, the security that you want, it's almost like one moment you have, the next moment you don't. One moment you have. And I feel because this person, it's not the individual that want to, they don't keep a calculator in their pocket kind of situation. They just shop or something and they don't keep tally. So the financial responsibility for them, it's not that they're bad, it's just that it's not their thing. They're not keeping track of that. So you are desiring to have maybe a future planning, thinking, dreaming, and the financial responsibilities are very part of the journey in a relationship. Having the ability to entertain, to do things for one another. So the dark truth to this relationship is that the two of you will need to have a conversation, a discussion, and you need to understand in what aspect this person sees money. How is that they view money? What's money for them? It's almost like you need to have that type of conversation. I read a good book called The Psychology of Money. It's really good. But it's almost like the two of you need to understand that part of the relationship, what's going to happen. Because what's holding it or what's delaying things from moving along is somebody having a very secure work or job, having a very secure life. This person can do a lot. They may have what they need. But for the two of you, in order to embark in something more long-term or progress to marriage, this individual have to make some changes. They have to now create something different. They have to do something different. I feel that their job needs to be a lot more secure, and it needs to be able to provide with them more fluently. No, it's almost like not something that today they have a job, tomorrow they don't. So the dark truth to this relationship begins with a conversation. Let's talk about money. Let's see what is it that you want. What is it that the two of us want, or what we need to do. Opening, somebody's going to realize also that it's not only one person who is here responsible, but the other one too. And I feel that you are going to see your involvement in this, or the role that you're playing, because I feel you're not wanting to see that. It's almost like there is excuses. Well, I need this. Well, I need that. Something about that. But so you're going to realize your involvement. This realization is therapeutic. It is not judging. It's therapeutic. It's important. The life you're wanting to create is waiting for you. And all of the pieces to this puzzle need to be put into place, especially more than ever, where money and finances and things are very difficult, rent and jobs hard to come by. That situation like that, it's almost like you need to be able to secure your end. There is a lot happening in the world, but in the world of Leo, in your world, you need to create what works for you and what's best for you. So it's the time now to see things clearly, and it's the time now for you to talk. So the conversation begins with the two of you opening, having this difficult challenge, and realizing what you can do. So the dark truth to this relationship is rooted in money, in financial management, planning, savings, and overindulgence. Something about that is crucial. So when you discuss this with this person, and this person realize that this is very important to you, that this is significant, that what you can do and not do with this, you're going to see that this individual will change, or will kind of start looking at things the way you see it, in a sense. The steps will begin. because this person was not the individual that grew up in a family or was raised by someone that had this type of conversation. It's almost like they were always kept in the dark about where money was or what they did or something about that. This was not something that was shared with this person. So in this dark truth, you find yourself making the changes, taking the first steps, mapping out a budget. So in this dark truth, you also find yourself having a conversation with this person about, are you with that person or are you with me? Are you going to be with your friends or are you going to be with me? There's almost like there is an ultimatum here given to somebody. Somebody is extremely exhausted. I feel you are having this conversation of an ultimatum, I feel, with another individual. And this person will, it's almost like the realization of what they can lose. If they lose you, it's going to be real and they don't want to lose you. They're also going to think about what they can do. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to tell you to prepare for a lot of buts in the sense here, excuses, going around in circles, changing the conversation, avoiding the topic. It is important. This is crucial. You need to have this conversation now. It's almost like it's imperative because the 10 of Cups is here and the 8 of Pentacles. The two of you need to know what you're working for and what you're working toward. We're seeing each other. We're talking. Are we or are we not? What are we? This conversation is going to be. It's going to happen. I feel it's almost like you cannot avoid it, and this conversation is going to be eye-opening for somebody. I don't know why, but there is somebody here totally like trying to avoid the topic, eluding it. So maybe a Virgo. It's in here. A fire sign too, Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel now this conversation. Now with this conversation, you're going to also need to have not just you did this and you did that. No. I feel that you need to know, with this ultimatum, you need to actually choose your words very carefully. You need to know point fingers, but more in the sense of expressing what you desire, what you want to happen, what you're looking for to happen, how you see your future with this person. That's what it needs to be. No, like accusing the person of spending too much or going with their friends. No, it's like, I would love for this relation to proceed so that we can meet each other's family, to save so we can buy a house, marriage, something about that. Then when this individual is almost like they're saying, well, right now I don't, then that should be your cue to understand that you already know what you want and this person is not on board with what you want. So after that, you have a choice to make. Do you choose what you are desiring, what your dreams, or are you going to settle because you want this person in your life and you're going to settle for what they have to offer? But be very careful, because by doing that, you're also going to upset everything that comes with this person. So if tomorrow you now want a red couch, they're going to say, nope, we don't need a couch. You can sit on the floor. I'm using that as an example. And the next day you say, well, I want ice cream. Then they're going to say, nope. So you have to be very careful, because once you allow this person to get away with it, after you have said what you want, what you desire, and they're not on board, you're stuck. I mean, I feel that you're going to be there and you're going to I feel you're going to waste your time, because you're trying to what that old saying, grow oranges to make lemonade. There's two different things, so it's not going to happen the way you think. And look at this just fell out. So Five of Pentacles, somebody is not giving to a relationship. Somebody is not offering romance. They're not giving gifts. They're not. I'm gonna adjust this camera here. It's kind of drunk, I think. It's falling. Somebody's not buying gifts. Somebody's not offering invitations to dinner. There's no romance. There's no dating. So your situation at the moment, the dark truth to your situation is that the individual that you are dealing with, it's just not going to. They're not going to. There's no going to make that effort. This conversation may be very clear and to the point. That doesn't mean that they're going to move out of the couch and go and do what you asked them to do. So I see you're the one getting off the couch and saying, well, I'm going to go home or something, and if you want to try and I'm still available, we can discuss it. But I feel that you are going to pursue your own interest. You're going to sort of do your thing. This person, I feel too that they're going to, if you're the one no giving, because that now I'm picking up the energy of this other individual. It's almost like they are going to be the ones going and pursuing their own interests. They're not going to budge. So two people here are not going to give in. One wants this and the other one wants the other. You need to be aware that this is the situation. Someone is not going to change their mind, change their life, change everything to accompany you or to do what you're asking, just like that. So Ace of Cups is here. Where are we going with this Ace of Cups here that showed up into this reading? So here comes your awareness. You put a lot of work and you made a lot of effort into this connection. You drove, you answered the phone, you said something sweet, you did it all, gifts, who knows. But it goes right back to square one every single time. It's a little bit of action and then goes right back, I feel. So the world is here. You have a plane to catch, San Leo. You may literally have a plane to catch, but I feel you have someplace else to go or to be. You are sitting in a rocking chair, just kind of rocking back and forth, waiting for, I don't know what in the world you're waiting. So I feel that the universe is going to send a tornado just to get you away from that chair because you're stuck. You're sitting there and not moving. So where are we going with this? You're going somewhere else. Your mindset, you may be traveling somewhere else, but your mindset will be thinking of something else, someone else, another way to just live your life in a sense. Your awareness needs to now change directions to, well, maybe I need to meet somebody else. Maybe I need to change this situation. Maybe I need to do something else. But mindset change. And then you begin to also, I don't know, you begin to sort of accept invitations, but you're very flirty, very charming. Back again, dressing up and cologne and perfume and who knows, high heels. Almost like you just, there's very friendly or going around like a politician saying hello to everybody you meet. You begin to talk to a lot more people, make more friends. Your awareness begin to be of looking elsewhere, redirecting yourself, being very chatty. You're going to be the fool in this story, I see, because you're going to be looking elsewhere, talking to other people, going to different restaurants. Changing your underwear every day. Woohoo! There's no telling, but this person is still going to be in your mind. You're still going to think and remember and hoping maybe they call or text. Somebody here is thinking that this other individual is going to call. Well, you need a rocking chair, and a very solid rocking chair, because I don't see this person doing that. I see this individual very focused on what they're doing. The direction has shifted. And with this direction, they're working on something that you are not aware of. They're doing something that you're not aware of. They're looking at either how to do what they want to do. But see, they're going to feel resentment because if the other person, and I know I'm going back and forth, but I'm feeling almost like the two of you energy. It's almost like the devil in the shoulder and the angel in the other kind of thing. I feel that the person that doesn't want to do the work is going to kind of spy or try to figure out what the other one's doing, and somebody's going to be secretly working, hoping that another individual comes in and join in and follow their dreams and their goals, but they have their own dreams and goals. They're just not wanting to do a whole lot. And there you are, the house, the white picket fence, the fancy car. From this reading, San Leo, you need to be very aware that you may be working solo, that the dream that you have may not be somebody else's dream, that the goals that you have may not be shared by somebody else, and that you may find yourself working alone or not having the support of the person that may be in your life. They are not where you are or where you want to be. So now how do you kind of try to make this person understand, or what do you need to do here? Wow. So I see that you will be perhaps trying to see what's happening in the community, maybe attending shows, going to the park, socializing, accepting invitations, doing you. You're going to break away for a while. Taking a break from the situation is going to be very helpful. It's going to allow the two of you to either miss each other, realize what you mean to each other, and then come back, maybe correct, offer something, be willing to listen, to discuss it. So I feel that if you are trying to get someone to understand something, begin working towards what you want to. Don't stop because of this person. They will see that you are actually committed to your goal. And if they want you in their life, they're going to actually have to support you one way or the other. But the same can be for the other person towards you. So what else do you need to be aware, Sun or Leo? Yeah, you remember those flowers I discussed at the beginning? Someone here needs to be more romantic, more loving, more caring, gifts, more thoughtful. There's got to be a little bit more of a just also having fun and laughing with this person, with your individual. Whoever you're in your life, you're missing a lot of laughter, music perhaps. If you're sort of watching the same shows, doing the same thing over and over, it's time to change the dynamic. I don't know why, but music is very significant. It will be very healing, and it will change the mood for the two of you. And remember why the two of you connected in the first place. I don't know who this reading is for, because I'm not getting nothing else like, older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. Fire, strong emotions, passionate love or hate. Somebody here actually does have a lot of feelings for you, but they don't want to stick around and see what's going to happen when nobody's, somebody else is not doing the work. Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. You're going to be complimented at work for something. Fair man, dealing or relationship with a man with blonde, gray or white hair. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. What do you know? Somebody here is just going to be a bit stubborn, but they think they're going to get away. Somebody thinks that they're actually got this situation under control, and it's not so. Show the world the real you. Yeah, it's time to break away and kind of work a little bit on your things. Don't be so quick to answer the phone or to go to this person when they call you, when they need you for something or somebody. Have some me time and set some boundaries, very strong boundaries. It's very important. You're very close to achieving your goal. Interesting. There is a particular individual at work that is asking you questions. I don't know what you discussed, but this has to do with some type of dream that you want or something that you would like to do. And they seem curious. I don't sense anything negative, but I do feel that you need to try to keep as much as your plans for the future to yourself, I feel. But I think this person, if nothing else, they're being inspired by you. So I hope that you enjoyed the reading, Sun or Leo. And I hope you found yourself in this devil and angel in my shoulder, because it was taking me back and forth. I'm not sure where you stand. Thank you for your shares, you like, you subscribe. And if you didn't say anything at all, thank you again. Take care, Sun or Leo.